Hi everyone, welcome back on official YouTube channel ReviewAdda.com. This is Sushmita. In my last video, I discussed about the ratings and reviews for the Swami Keshwana Institute of Technology and Management and Gramothan. Today, I will be giving the overall rating to the institute, that is 3.5 thumbs out of 5, which our ReviewAdda team has given. Next, I would like to invite my another colleague who will come up with another series of the top engineering colleges across Pan India. And I hope you have already subscribed my channel and share our, the videos as much as you can to your friends, to your your seniors, and get more and more reviews for this. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel ReviewAdda.com. I am Arun Kumar and today I am come with a new series of top 100 engineering colleges. So today we will discuss about RV College of Engineering, Bangalore. So let's start the discussion, and first of all I would like to introduce the college. So RV Rashtriya Vidyalaya College of Engineering, which is located in Bangalore. Okay, it was established in 1963. So it is too old college. Okay, and if we talk about the area of the campus of the college, so it is spread in 52 acres. Okay, so this is brief about the college. So let's start our review. So first of all, I would like to tell you about the faculty. In the faculty parameter, we will discuss about first point, that is faculty profile. So in RV College, there are total number of faculties 362, and in which if we talk about the PhD holder, there are 168 number of faculties which holds the PhD degree. And if we talk about the faculty gender ratio in the faculty, so there are 201 male faculties and 161 are female faculties. Visiting faculty, of course, there are visiting faculties are available, and if we talk about the faculty student ratio, that is 1:20, and if we talk about another point, that is student teaching satisfaction, that is 80%. And another point is attendance percentage, which is depend on interacting sessions. So it's 75% for the RV college, right? So overall, our ReviewAdda team give faculty for the RV College of Engineering 3.5 thumb out of 5. Come to the next point, that is student diversity. So in the student diversity, we will discuss geographically, first of all, within a state 71.5% crowd, and if we talk about the out of state, there are 28% of crowd, and if we talk about the international students, so there are 0.5% international students are there, right? And if we talk about the next point, that is exchange program, so there is no exchange program. And another point is the alumni connection. So as it is an old brand, then they have a huge number of alumni, like 20,000 plus they have alumni of number. PhD students full time 4 and part time 142. And if we talk about the male female gender ratio, right, for the student, then if we talk about the male, that is 75%, and if we talk about the female, it is 25% of students. And student profile, like background of the student who are from the CBSE and state merit students. So academic background are high for the RV College of students, right? So these are the high academic background students for the RV College of Engineering. Okay, so on that basis, our ReviewAdda team give student diversity 3 thumb out of 5. Next parameter is facilities. In facility, we will discuss first point, that is sports facilities. So in sports facility, you can find options like cricket, football, hockey, volleyball, basketball, badminton, shuttle badminton, table tennis, carom, chess, kho-kho, and throw ball. Right, so these are the options for the sports. And if we talk about the medical facilities, so yes, there is a medical facility and there is a health center with a ambulance facility, and you can say there is a one male and one female doctor in the health center. And if we talk about the cafeteria, so there is a food court which is spread in 500 square meter and capacity with 1000 students, and it has also a mini canteen which provides the food and the snacks as well. And if we talk about the hostels, so there are separate hostel for boys and girls. And if we talk about the number of rooms total, so there are 719 rooms overall. And if we talk about the capacity of the hostel, so it is 1297 students. And PG option, so some students are not willing to join hostel and they want to stay outside the campus, then they can go for the PG. So yes, there are the PG options as well outside the campus, nearby locations. So and next point is library. If we talk about the library, which has a collection volume is 1,56,042, and library subscribe 233. Technical journal 23, technical magazine and 15 daily newspaper which include English and Kannada language, and e-resources like IEEE, ASCE, Porapost, ASME, etc. Right, and if we talk about the next point, that is practical labs, which are the lab facilities are available there. So there are thermodynamics, aerodynamics, aerospace structure, gas dynamics, bioinformatics, recombination lab, and DNA tech lab, computational biotech, VLSI lab, CCN and VHDL lab, digital and analog circuit, forging lab, designing lab, CAD lab. So these are the advanced lab, and you can also find out basic lab facility in the campus as well. And if we talk about the R&D and famous project from the RV College of Engineering, so from the students they made the project like racing car Formula 1, Mars rover robotics, autonomous car, and nano satellite, terrain vehicle, and automatic underwater vehicle, and many more projects are available from the RV College of Engineering, right? And if we talk about the extra curriculum, like any festival, so they are very limited on, you can say, like no extra curriculum, right? Because we didn't figure out the any kind of festival like alumni meet and all, right? So there is only annual fest, which is convocation and all. So there are very limited options for the event and festivals. So on that basis, our ReviewAdda team for the facility of RV College of Engineering give 2.5 thumb out of 5. Now we will discuss about placement part. So let's discuss about placement. If we talk about the highest and average placement of RV College of Engineering, so if we talk about the average placement on the basis of last 5 years, right? So it is 5.5 lakh per annum, and if we talk about the highest placement so far, so it is 50 lakh per annum. And if we talk about the types of companies for placement, that is IT and electronics and software are major. And if we talk about the internship, so yes, they provide the assistance for the place internship, right? And industry tie-up, then if we talk about the industry types of company for the industry tie-up, that is Bosch, Intel, Infosys, Cisco, Tata, Wipro, and many more. Famous alumni from RV College of Engineering, it is very important point, right? So if we talk about the famous alumni, so Shri Anil Kumble, who are the former Indian cricketer of Indian team, and Mr. Ashok Nayak, chairman of HAL, and Miss Vijay Lakshmi Vidari, who are IAS officer, right? And lots of are there, right? So these are the few alumni from the RV College of Engineering. And if we talk about the placement ratio, it is 85%. And corporate perception value about the college. So if we talk about the preferences from the corporate, then MIT, and second one is IIT Bangalore, and third preference will go to RV College of Engineering. So these are the among the three. And if we talk about the overall rating for the placement part from our ReviewAdda team, that is 3 thumb out of 5. Now come to the admission part. So if we talk about the eligibility for the RV College of Engineering, so student have scored 70% in his and her 10th and 65 in 12th percentage. Okay. And if we talk about the entrance exam, so KSAT, COMDAT, JMEN and other national exam are valid for the entrance. Minimum cutoff is depend on the rank based merit. And if we talk about the fee, so fee for the RV college is depend on the specialization on which you are going for, alright? Because fee is separated different for the each specialization. So if we talk about the on an average fee, that is 60 lakh for the 4 year. And if we talk about the especially CS, if you are going to choose CS, then the fee would be 34 lakh for the entire program 4 year. And hostel fee is 4 lakh including food. So if we talk about the grand total for the entire program for 4 year, 20 lakh for 4 year. And if we talk about the for the CSC, then you will have to pay 38 lakh, right? And we talk about the ROI in terms of investment, right? And on the basis of average package, that is 5.5 lakh per annum, then ROI would be 7.6 years for the 20 lakhs program. Okay. And if we talk about the scholarship, so there is no scholarship at all, and college preferences by the student. So as similar the corporate perception, I would like to repeat, MIT would be first preference and IIIT Bangalore second and RV College of Engineering are third. And the total intake are 1060 and allotment percentage 97%. And if we take about the acceptance, that is very difficult because percentages show too high for the entrance eligibility. So if we talk about the admission process rating, our ReviewAdda rating give them 4 thumb out of 5 for the RV College of Engineering admission part, right? So this is all about the RV College of Engineering, and in our next video we will come with the overall rating of RV College of Engineering. So keep watching our channel, stay tuned, thank you so much.